Welcome to Fighting Fat for America. Coming up on today's show, a question about effective meal planning, a fat fighting tip of the week on creating a proper mental attitude. It's been proven that the wrong thoughts can actually derail your weight loss success. And finally, this week's big weight loss lesson is one technique that we all love to do, but we don't do nearly enough of. If we can follow this one technique, we can actually control our hormones and lead to greater successful weight loss. It's time to put away that salami, step away from the barbecued ribs. It's time to fight fat for America. I'm your host, Jason Hunter, and this is the only show that reminds you that if there's one thing you can do to improve your country, it's to take better care of yourself. My wife sent me a link the other day that pointed out a sandwich that I tend to get when we go to Panera Bread. And we go there maybe once every couple months. And the sandwich was the Italian combo. And this website lists all kinds of lunches that you think would be healthy or low calorie, and they're really not. They contain a lot of hidden calories. And with this Italian combo at Panera Bread, I generally get it with sliced sourdough, but recently they switched it to ciabatta bread. And it's good with that. I like that bread. But with the ciabatta bread and all the salami, it comes to 1,050 calories and 47 grams of fat. Now, if I'm to change that sandwich back to sliced sourdough and actually substitute smoked turkey breast instead of the salami, I actually save 580 calories and 30 grams of fat. Now, making those two small changes saves me a ton of calories. And do I really need to be eating 1,000 calories? If I'm eating this sandwich all the time, definitely no. But I'm no idiot. I know salami contains a lot of calories, but I'm also a big fan of salami. It's quite all right to eat a sandwich like this every now and then. And if you remember, at the beginning of this, I said we only go there about once every 2 months, and that might even be pushing it. It might be 3 to 4 months that we actually go there and I get that sandwich. So I'm going to continue eating this sandwich from time to time. I will probably start to substitute with the smoked turkey breast though, because it is very good with that as well, just because I do want to make sure that I am being conscious of the calories that I put in. Not to say that you can't indulge in those good foods every now and then, just make sure that you don't make it a habit. And check out the website. I'm going to leave the link below so that you can see if there's other lunch locations, food locations that you tend to get sandwiches from or entrees that maybe contain hidden calories that you don't know about, and you could be taking in a lot of calories that you don't really need. So check out the link below and see if you have any favorites that are on that list. Now it's time for your questions with Ask Jason. This question comes from Amanda, and she asks, I know you previously said that you would rather us get our carbs from veggies and fruit than grains, but is this meal okay? 3.5 ounces of ground turkey, 1 cup homemade tomato sauce using plum tomatoes, onions, cayenne pepper, chili powder, salt and pepper, 1/3 cup brown rice, and 1 red apple. I'm eating veggies for snacks such as carrots, tomatoes, red peppers, etc. Please advise. Great question, Amanda. And that is actually an excellent meal. And yes, you are correct that the majority of your carbohydrates should be coming from fruits and vegetables. But that does not mean that you cannot have starchy carbohydrates such as rice. And at 1/3 cup, you're actually eating a very small portion, and so that's perfectly fine, especially when combined with the apple, which is providing fiber, and the 3.5 ounces of turkey, which is going to help fill you up, provide satiety, and most importantly, those two things actually help control and regulate your blood sugars. It helps control a slower rise in blood sugars so that your body doesn't send out a rush of insulin to try to store all those sugars. So that type of meal is perfect. Keep eating meals like that, and you're going to continue to see a lot of weight loss, because those are the types of meals you should be eating. And yes, your carbs should be coming from, the majority of them anyways, fruits and vegetables.